Hello and welcome back. Hope you all are doing good. Today I have this fancy looking thing with me. This is a compact digital audio mixer and I must tell you I'm pleasantly surprised by the things that this can do. Let's talk all about that in detail in today's video. If this is your first time here, welcome. The Saccharide is a channel all about music. If you're into this kind of stuff, consider subscribing, and while you're at it, do not forget to click on that bell icon. Without further ado, let me introduce you to this thing. This is the QSC Touchmix 8 compact digital audio mixer. Now, as the name suggests, this has 8 microphone preamps and 2 stereo line level inputs. Also comes with a big touchscreen. You can navigate through all of the controls and all of the digital wizardry that this thing offers, which we will discuss just a little further. It has a jockey wheel and some customizable buttons where you can assign specific functions to, and some other buttons to quickly help you navigate through its interface. It comes with 4 individual auxes which can be routed to your in-ear monitors if you're using, or you can route it to other monitoring systems, and you can send the signal anywhere else independent of each other. And it comes with 2 main left and right out and a phones out. So I have been using this for some of my projects with the band that I play for and some other artists. And I must tell you, this little thing packs a lot of potential. The Touchmix 8 has audio units like the equalizer, compressor, gate, different types of reverbs and other effects which have been brought down from their bigger range of Touchmix series of professional mixers. I mainly use this to record my band. We play small shows in very small indoor venues, and we tried doing a sort of production with 4 cameras with audience. While we play a live show, we also recorded stems, but we used to use an 8-channel audio interface connected to the computer through USB, running a digital audio workstation and run all of this. And we always would encounter some of the other problem. Mainly latency would be a very important issue, and apart from that there is always a risk of computer crashing or the software could hang and all of that. So that wasn't really a reliable solution for us to execute a production like that until we encountered this. So what we usually do is connect all of our instruments here, create a FOH mix. We are a 4-piece band. We use individual in-ear monitors, and like I said, we have 4 auxes. All of us get a customized individual mix right in our ears. You can save all of your presets, all the details into this, and recall it anytime you want. Another thing about this is not only does it help us sound good in a live scenario, I can also record individual stems into an external USB pen drive directly into this without the need for any computer or any other third-party software. I can choose to record everything dry, that is without any processing, so that I can bring it back to my studio and do further processing and mixing for the production that we would want to release later on YouTube or any such platforms. So coming to the quality of the preamps are pretty punchy and clean, because I was checking our recordings back on my studio system, and I was able to get a lot of headroom in order to post-process them and make them sound good, do pitch correction here and there, stretch the audio and all of that. Pretty good that way. And talking about the inbuilt effects, the equalizer and compressor especially are so transparent that no matter what type of processing that you do, it doesn't feel unnatural, or doesn't feel forced sort of processing. Another cool feature about this mixer that I found really fascinating is that this has something called as a feedback wizard. Now, if you have ever been into a show or an intimate concert sort of a setup, closed spaces always have a risk of feedback and unwanted standing waves. Even if you move the mic a little here and there near the speaker, you start getting these unwanted noises. That happens due to feedback loops, as we call it. So this thing has a smart feature where you can run the feedback wizard and it detects all of the problematic frequencies in that particular room, tunes the speakers according to the room, and not just that, detects specific frequencies and cuts them out. Even if you were to put the microphone right opposite to the speaker, you wouldn't really face any sort of feedback. So another cool feature about the Touchmix 8 is that it has wireless connectivity. If you have an iPad or something, you can wirelessly through Wi-Fi connect to QSC's app, and you can control the entire mixer through an iPad. Like I said, we use in-ear monitors. If you were to give iPads or Android devices with the app running to all of these musicians, and you can give access to specific parts of the mixer, and they can control and create their own mixes without having to trouble the sound engineer to do the same. Now, honestly, I have not really tested this feature firsthand, but I have used the app as a front of house engineer, and I have tried to use it with an iPad controlling the mixer, and it works actually so good. If you are somebody who is into live streaming, like if you are a place of worship, a church or a concert venue, while you host the live event, you also want to stream it online, this thing can do great in that area as well, because the audio units, like the EQ compressor, limiters, all of that are present in this are no less than any digital audio workstation. These are transparent, like I said, can also do a great job in creating a virtual mix for you to feed into your video cards and your video system. So you can have an entirely separate mix for your for the audience who are present live, and you can have an optimized mix for your live stream without the need for a computer. So finally, this sounds like a perfect thing for you if you're a small band or a small venue, but it also comes with its fair share of flaws. Let me point a few of them that I encountered. So first thing, the touchscreen, as fancy as it looks and as nice it is to use and see all of the controls, this can get quite finicky when you really want to quickly go to a particular option and quickly want to change it in a live setting. I have to dig deep down into menu for certain things, and then to operate them. Of course, I can actually assign some of them to these assignable buttons, but still I prefer the tactile feel of actual faders and knobs. Also, the touchscreen, if you use it with any sort of screen guard as we have here, the touch response can be really tricky. I mean, sometimes it responds, sometimes it doesn't, and that can be a little annoying especially when you're doing live sound. Well, finally, apart from that, I don't really have anything much to complain given its price and its form factor. This thing literally is a size of a MacBook Pro 13-inch and can fit in your backpack easily. I have had a lot of fun using this. If you have anything to ask about the Touchmix 8, you can drop it down in the comment section. If you've liked this video, do give this video a thumbs up. Until then, I will see you in the next one.